have to say it's very appropriate that I'm following Nancy discussing women's confidence. Good evening, everyone. I would like to ask all of you, please, to imagine a young Jewish woman that you know, smart, beautiful, full of promise, trying to make her way in a world sending her mixed signals about what she should look like, what kind of clothes she should wear, what kind of friends she should have, maybe even what kind of job she should have. It can be confusing, misleading. Maybe some of you were that girl. I know I was. And for the last 20 years almost as a fitness professional, I have watched as young women have struggled and in some cases even abused themselves to try to fit into a mold that someone else made. But I think that there's a better way. Train Your Inner Warrior develops fortifying, challenging, exciting workouts for young women to do in a social setting. We encourage young women to define their own picture of strength and beauty whilst doing it alongside their friends. One of the strategies that we're currently using is designing a clothing line for active wear, and it is designed by and for the young women that will actually be wearing it. We're working currently on a clothing line specifically for Orthodox women, so they have the same opportunity to feel strong and beautiful while still honoring their cultural and religious beliefs. Down the road, we'll be looking at mobile applications, virtual workouts, and on-site workouts all over the country for young women to join in and have the benefits of the programs of Train Your Inner Warrior. Now, I'd like for you to visualize that young woman again. Still smart, beautiful, but now with a very clear path of confidence toward reaching her full potential in life. Because you join me to help her in whatever way you feel comfortable, whether it's a gift or investment or a sponsorship, to help her receive the programs of Train Your Inner Warrior. Have a great night. Thank you so much.
So what do you think is your biggest barrier in getting it off the ground?
The biggest barrier in getting it off the ground, I think, was just to get people to, I think for myself maybe was to be very specific about exactly what the vision was and to bring it to the people that would most likely have that vision along with me. It's very specific now, and I have fortunately brought it to this community, which has not only seen the vision along with me, but helped me develop it so meticulously to the point where we see the clothes, we actually have them being worked on. I can see the app being made. I'm actually working with girls in schools now, in high schools, teaching them these workouts. So it's a phenomenal situation.
So I'm actually a client of Anna, so I might be a little biased.
Wait, can we say how much weight you've lost?
I've lost 40 pounds with Anna, and she's now getting me prepped for my wedding. So I can attest to all of the great work she does and doing it virtually, which I never thought was possible. I'd had trainers before and coaches, and I never thought working out with someone virtually would work, and it really can when they know what they're doing. So I definitely give props to that.
I'm not paying her. I'm not.
I'm paying her, so it's not. You know, this is legitimate.
Thank you, Allison. Thank you.
So, what assumptions did you confirm or disprove as you tested out your different ideas?
Wow, what assumptions did I confirm or disprove? You know, I didn't really have any assumptions, to be honest with you. Other people did, though. And so it was. It's been a very interesting road. I think speaking particularly within the Orthodox community, which I have been specifically working with most recently. I mean, I've worked in women's fitness for a very, very long time. I did it in New York City and here in St. Louis as well, and developed programs. But I think that the truth of the matter, the heart of the matter is that every woman, young woman, middle-aged woman has the same concerns regardless of what sort of cultural or societal group she may or may not fall into. And I think that my job through that has been to bring those concerns to light and to help her be able to move forward more confidently.
Please make sure